Hi everyone, welcome again to another Anachronism review. Today I will be reviewing an Aztec, as promised, and it is the last emperor of the Aztecs, Moctezuma II. Now then, let's see what the card says. There's a grid with only pluses, all just in front of him, and one to his right. A health of 8, speed of 3, experience of 2, and a strength of 1. It's not too bad. And his ability, Tezcatlipochtli. At the start of each round, if you did not win initiative, gain +1 speed for that round. That's nice. You have to just put all those low initiative cards in there. Yeah! Make him slow. Now then, let's see what it says about the person. Despite extending the power of Tenochtitlan to dominate its sister cities of Texcoco and Tlacopan, Moctezuma's supernatural fear and respect for the Spanish led to the downfall of his empire. Yeah, that is true. You have to know that the Aztecs had a legend, well actually a prophecy, right before the Spanish came to Mexico. The priest saw a comet and he foretold that the end of the empire was near, as I recall it. Fishermen fished up fish with mirrors in their heads, and there were all kinds of visions of demonic four-legged beasts, silver men riding them, and they could make thunder. Well, these all sounded to the Aztecs like supernatural beings, gods even. And when they first saw the conquistador Hernán Cortés, they thought of him as Quetzalcoatl, who was a god for them. Well, as we can see here, Hernán Cortés, he was Spanish, obviously, and so he had a beard. Now, the Aztec didn't have beards, so that was weird in the first place. Their clothes were all different, their weapons were different, they had steel, the Aztecs did not have steel. So, let's go back to the cards. This card is 3 initiative, so this works well with Moctezuma, and it is a deity, an inspiration. Okay, according to myth, Quetzalcoatl went to Mictlan, the underworld, and created mankind from his own blood and the bones of all previous races. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing else to say about it. Yeah. Okay. Ixnamiquialitzli. Ties are won by the warrior with less life instead of by the warrior with higher experience. Huh. So this guy throws the rules all around you. They throw it all down the toilet. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. It's not too bad. Right. Next up, a weapon. The Tecpatl. The Tecpatl, a knife, as you can see. It has a very strange sphere. 2 in front of him, 1 on the side, and 1 right behind him. It has only 1 strength, 4 initiative. Also low, also works nice with this guy. I like that. Okay, painstakingly chipped from obsidian glass and often decorated with religious symbols, the edge of the Tecpatl knife could cut like a razor blade. Yeah, they used obsidian for their weapons. As you can see here, the spear is probably also made from obsidian, as is this knife. They also had these great clubs with all kind of chips of obsidian in them, and then when they bashed it, it would be cut open, and yeah, that's not a nice sight. So, let's see what this card does. Mictilia. When you hit with this weapon, if the defender has more life than your warrior, this attack deals +2 damage. So far, these cards all work together. That's awesome. You get advantages if you have less life. And for low initiative, you get an advantage as well. These both have low initiative. Next card. Kopili. 2 initiative. Oh, come on. This is getting ridiculous. This is the first pack of cards that we have seen so far that actually works together. Wow. So, 2 initiative. It is a headpiece with feathers. Yeah, let's see what it says. This feather crown, made of gold and over 400 Quetzal feathers, was a symbol of kingship and bore strong spiritual significance. Yeah. The Quetzal. The Quetzal feathers from Quetzalcoatl. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So it's a crown. Let's see. Ixcuepa. Twice each turn, if you have previously been hit this turn, you may re-roll your defense roll. So not only do you want to get lower life than your opponent at first, but if you have been hit, and thus reducing life, you also get the bonus of re-rolling your defense. These cards, man. These cards. Wow. Okay, next up. The special. It's an item. Tlimatli. The Tlimatli was a blue and white mantle that denoted the high-ranking status of its wearer. It was folded over the shoulders and fastened by a green clasp called a chalchivitl. Okay, cool. So, yeah, makes sense for Moctezuma, Emperor of the Aztecs, to have these regal items. Kopili, Tlimatli. Okay. Sorry. Kempaka. Once each turn, after one or more of your dice are re-rolled, the roll gains +2. So you can re-roll with your Kopili, and then with the Tlimatli, it gains a +2. Okay, but this time the initiative is 7, so that's quite high. You don't get the other bonus. Oh my god, these cards actually work well together. Nice. I like that. This is one of the first times I've seen that, and I really love it. Now then, the fate of the Aztec Empire is known to us all because there is no Aztec Empire anymore. There is only Mexico and Mexico City, where old Tenochtitlan was. Well, the Spanish, they took advantage of the whole divinity thing. They just rallied up the neighboring tribes, the ones who were working and fighting previously for the Aztecs, and Cortés just rallied them up and made them, or actually talked them into fighting against the Aztecs, their overlords. And yeah, they were quite eager to do so, and they killed. But the Spanish also brought with them from Europe flu, and the people from the New World, they didn't have flu, so their immunity wasn't set on European diseases, and so a simple flu killed off so many of their people. Yeah, that who was to blame? The Spanish or the flu? Well, obviously the Spanish, because they came to their lands and destroyed them, but still. So, yeah, the Aztec Empire is no more. There are still some descendants, I believe, from the Aztecs. Their language is still alive. Nahuatl, I believe it is called. And it is a beautiful language. Just look at it. Kopili, Tlimatli, Quetzalcoatl, Tenochtitlan. Oh, lovely. Well, next time we will look at the eyes of the victor. That hideous man, Hernan Cortés. So, See you all next time. Bye.